Hey guys, welcome back to Tech Talk with Darius, where we discuss the latest and the greatest news in technology. Today we're talking about solar powered vehicles and how EV plugins could be a thing of the past. This is what Mercedes-Benz is saying because they have created a solar paint that could make EVs, like I said, a thing of the past. Benz is developing a solar paint that would allow electric vehicle owners in places like Los Angeles to power their daily driving without ever plugging in. We can think of this paint as solar panels. So we know how solar panels work. It works off of solar radiation, and the solar panels convert that, energy from the sun into electricity. And basically, Mercedes-Benz is doing something similar with their solar paint. This idea was teased at the Future Technology Showcase in Germany. It's called photovoltaic paint, which is applied to the body panels in a layer that is just 5 micrometers thick. And using body panels versus the roof panels, it gives 3 times the coverage, allowing for better solar charging capability. In typical solar car applications, the panels might be placed directly on the roof. That way, you get the sun directly overhead, and it's supposed to help with making sure that you're in the optimal location to receive solar radiation or solar energy. However, Mercedes-Benz thinks that they have a better approach to this. Rather than just putting the solar panels or the solar paint in one location, they're using it on the body panels of a mid-size SUV. And by putting the solar paint or the solar coated paint on all the body panels of the SUV, they're saying that they can get 3 times the coverage that you would get if you just put solar panels on the roof of a car. The solar coat is placed between the body panels and the colored paint. Mercedes-Benz had to actually create a new type of nano-based paint to allow the sun's energy to pass through. This nano-based paint allows 94% of the sun's energy to pass through the solar coating. And this solar coating is also relatively light. Solar coating weighs about 50 grams per meter squared, and each solar coated panel is isolated and wired into the power converter that sends electricity to the battery or directly to the motors. They're saying that some of the darker colors or darker color paints capture more energy than lighter hues, so expect to see darker colors with this type of configuration. And then with the coated panels, they're saying that they can achieve up to 20% efficiency in turning sunlight into electricity. And this is on par with, your solar panels that are on your rooftops and in, the commercially available solar panels. So that's actually pretty good right there. Mercedes is on par with what's already out there. So I know a lot of us are probably asking, well, how many miles can I get out of just using, the solar coated paint that Mercedes-Benz is coming out of, or what can we expect? What kind of performance? So right now, they're still in the development stage, but they've calculated that about 12,000 kilometers a year for a mid-sized SUV is possible in Germany, and in Los Angeles, they're saying about 20,000 kilometers per year is possible with a mid-sized SUV in Los Angeles. So the mileage is going to differ depending on your location and your geography around the world. So areas where the sun is more visible, or you have more sunlight, obviously you're going to get more mileage and better charging capabilities. Um, and if we break down the 20,000 kilometers per year in Los Angeles, that equates to 12,427 miles per year, or 34 miles a day. Obviously, 34 miles a day is not enough to commute or do anything, but again, Mercedes-Benz is still working on this. They're developing it to be better, and I'm sure the mileage will extend further than that. But right now, this is where we're at with that. But just imagine this is 34 free miles. You don't have to put gas in your car, and you don't even have to plug in your car to get the 34 miles a day. So just off of solar energy, if you left your car parked maybe for a week, you could take a road trip, 200 miles or more, just off of leaving your car in the sun. So it's essentially free miles. So this is I think it's partially the wave of the future. EV plugins, that's kind of going away. Even Tesla kind of hinted that they're trying to do other types of charging. So maybe wireless charging, or they call it inductive charging. So the plugins, yeah, they're Mercedes-Benz is saying that that might be a thing of the past. They're looking into solar painted coats for their cars that will charge the cars and give you, some extra mileage. And they say that you may never have to plug in ever. But this is all the news that I have, and be sure to like and subscribe, and I will talk to you guys later. Bye.